Antony, one of the most expensive signings in Manchester United's history, has arguably become their biggest flop in recent years. After more than 2 seasons at Old Trafford, the Brazilian winger has left fans feeling nothing but disappointment.
Currently earning a whopping $200,000 per week, Antony's contributions on the pitch have been far from commensurate with his hefty wage packet. Since taking control of the club, the Ineos Group has begun considering offloading players who offer little value to the team. Antony finds himself squarely on that list. According to ESPN, Manchester United's management is ready to let Antony leave on loan this summer. The catch? They're willing to cover $130,000 of his weekly wages, leaving the borrowing club to pay just $70,000. This means any team interested in Antony would only need to shell out about $3 million for the season, a bargain for a player of his supposed caliber. The discrepancy in reported wages, some sources claim $70,000, while others insist on $200,000, raises questions about whether another club would be willing to take on Antony's full salary. Regardless, it's clear that United is prepared to take a significant hit to offload the Brazilian and free up funds for new signings. Even manager Erik seems to have lost patience with Antony. The winger's poor form last season, scoring just 3 goals and providing 2 assists in 38 appearances across all competitions, has done little to justify his place in the squad. His most memorable contribution? Perhaps the equalizer in the FA Cup quarter-final against Liverpool. Hardly enough to win back the trust of United's new owners. United is working swiftly in the summer 2024 transfer market, closing deals on potential signings. Antony's departure looks increasingly likely, especially with Ten Hag's surprise reconciliation with Jadon Sancho. The English winger showed immense potential during his loan spell at Dortmund, helping the German club reach the Champions League final. Moreover, United still has 2 other options for the wing position, Amad Diallo and Alejandro Garnacho. If Antony stays at Old Trafford, he's almost certain to be marginalized. A loan move to a different league might be Antony's best bet. In his 2 years at United, he's proven ill-suited to the Premier League's physicality and pace. His small stature and unimpressive height make him easy prey in one-on-one situations. Many critics point to his weaknesses in dribbling, finishing, and overall footballing intelligence. The pressure of his enormous price tag hasn't helped. To this day, fans struggle to understand why United shelled out $100 million to bring him from Ajax in the summer of 2022. A prime example of United's tendency to overpay in the transfer market. United now faces multiple issues with their second most expensive signing ever. Beyond his poor performances, Antony could become a problem with financial fair play regulations, potentially hindering United's ability to build a stronger squad for the future. Selling Antony outright would be ideal, but United needs to recoup at least $51 million to avoid financial difficulties. Given his current form, high wages, and inflated transfer fee, this seems unlikely. Even a loan deal is proving to be a headache for the Red Devils. 2 potential destinations for Antony could be the Bundesliga or a return to the Eredivisie with Ajax. The Dutch club might be a good fit given Antony's previous success there. German football, less physically demanding than the Premier League, could also suit Antony's technical style of play. However, such a move would undoubtedly be a step back in the 24-year-old's career. If it happens, he'll have to accept it as a consequence of his poor performances over the past 2 years. If United can't find a suitable destination for Antony, they might reluctantly keep him in the squad, but he'll likely see significantly reduced playing time. In this scenario, Antony would need to give 200% effort to avoid being permanently benched. At 24, Antony is at a crucial juncture in his career. He still has time to turn things around, but not much. He's had plenty of chances over the past 2 years, but has failed to adapt to the Premier League. Ultimately, if Antony and United can't find common ground, a parting of ways might be the best solution for both parties. As Ineos continues its ruthless overhaul at Old Trafford, Antony's days at the Theatre of Dreams appear to be numbered.